Hello. So I like football stories. I like stories about football clubs, and this is the story of Ranchers Bees, one of the best teams in the north, with strong followership, and they're back. Good news for me. I mean, personally, fantastic to know that Ranchers Bees have returned. Well, the story about Ranchers Bees initially was called DIC Bees. That's a Defense Industries Corporation, owned by the defense industries in Kaduna. Eventually sold to Senator Arua, who renamed it Ranchers Bees. Even brought a coach from Argentina in the 80s. Meanwhile, just to let you know that DIC played in the old Division 1 league, then to Ranchers Bees. Ranchers got to the top flight, the old Division 1. By the way, they played the Waffle Cup final. I mean, one of the beautiful stories about Ranchers. Played the Waffle Cup final. Ali Nayara, Daniela Mokachi was in that team. Ayo Ogunlano, Dahiru Sadi, Conti. There was a quiz about that earlier. Along the line, they had Joseph Johnson. Some new players joined. Davidson Omi played there when it was his time for his NYC. Amokachi also played there. And so they played the FA Cup. If you remember, if you follow the old Challenge Cup, you'll know the story of Ranchers Bees. That they had a fantastic game with Abiola Beef. That's a different conversation altogether for those who remember. Lionel Zumba was refereeing that game. Then they represented Nigeria in the defunct African Cup Winners' Cup. Got to the final, lost to Bizet, Bizet of Tunisia. And in that game, so to play for Ranchers Bees, you must play for. You may not. You not must, but some of them passed through a team in Kaduna called KKD, Kaduna Kick and Die. Imagine a team called Kaduna Kick and Die. Then you can imagine the quality, of that team. So most of the guys there in Kaduna, in Ranchers, passed through Kaduna, KKD. Some did not anyway. And of course, not all the players in Kaduna played for Ranchers. I must say that the legendary Rashidi Yakini played for the other team in Kaduna called UNTL, United Nigeria Textiles Limited. Let's come back to Ranchers Bees. The stories about Ranchers Bees. And so Ranchers played in the old the first pro league in 1990, coached by Sam Opene. They played there. Eventually, 2 years later, they were relegated. That's 1992. Returned in 2006. Relegated again in 2006. Man, survival, not easy. Relegated, and they came back again. In 2009-10, Ranchers came back again to the pro league. 2009-10, again they were relegated, and now the new Ranchers, right? Under the ownership of Sadiq Umar. I mean, Sadiq has invested in the club. By the way, Sadiq is the first active Nigerian footballer to own a team. I mean, we talk about Messi and Beckham all owning teams. Now we know of Sadiq Umar, Nigerian international, who owns a team. Of course, his friend Nura Mohammed, they played for AS Roma together. They were in the football college in Abuja, played for AS Roma. Nura is the president of the team, and of course there's Honorable Bello El-Rufai, who's in the House of Representatives. He's also a member, he's a key member of this team. So these three guys, Sadiq Umar, Nura Mohammed, Honorable Mohammed El-Rufai, all came together, to own this new Ranchers Bees. And I like the fact that they kept the name Ranchers Bees. That's organic followership. It will get organic followership, and no surprise, everyone is talking about the return of Ranchers Bees. Ranchers Bees back. You can expect good football, and of course, I like the fact too that they were able to convince Emmanuel Daniel. By the way, Emmanuel Daniel was in goal for Nigeria when Nigeria won a medal at the Olympics in Rio. Played briefly for Orlando Pirates in South Africa. Came back to Nigeria, played for Lobby Stars. Eventually convinced him. He was part of the team. He played. Clearly the most experienced player for Ranchers Bees. And moving to it will be nice, by the way, to see Emmanuel again the top flight before he stops some football and probably become a coach if he's not a coach already, because I'm sure he'll be telling the young goalkeepers what to do. So Ranchers Bees back. Ranchers Bees back. Several stars played for Ranchers Bees, over time, and it's good to see a bunch of young guys now are defending this team, representing Ranchers Bees. The Bees sting. I want to see how the Bees will sting in the top flight in the new season. So Wanene Mukeso, Ranchers Bees Mukeso, Ranchers Bees Nikeso. That's a new team in the north. Hit our comment section, the latest team in the NPFL. Let's know what you think about the return of Ranchers Bees.